Alright, what's up everyone? So today, this is going to be a breakdown video on me versus Peyton, which took place in the main event of the UFC for UFC eSports League main event card. This was a best of 3 series. Peyton previously beat me in the UFC for eSports League tournament, but I had came back through beating Papa Lima and have got a rematch here. This fight taking place on Sunday, but I wanted to do a breakdown of it, to kind of go through my thought process and just explain what I was doing, what I was thinking, what I done, what I done for what reasons and stuff. So we get into the first one here. He picked a weight class. His well-known McGregor. He likes to counter my style of my pullbacks in the pocket with his jab straights. He does a very good job at that. So that's why I knew coming into this one I needed to take less damage on my block. I needed to take less jab straights on my block. So I wanted to try and beat him to the punch. Obviously coming out with the jab straight. I wanted to beat him to the punch. You know, I didn't want to let him kind of get me my block down. I wanted to do what he done to me nearly. Obviously I wanted to also, I'd watched lots of tape on Peyton beforehand. He moves out of the pocket straight whenever he throws a combo or something and it doesn't land. He just moves out of the pocket straight away, and he just moves straight. So the jab spinning body kick was very useful in this fight. Got me a lot of damage, got me a lot of stamina advantage there using it, as you can see. Also the jab. In this series I lost. The most success I had, other than my head hunting, was actually the jab body straight. So just like popping in with the jab, beating him to the punch, getting the hit reaction, and then coming downstairs with the body straight, which would sting his stamina but also do a lot of body damage because he'd be mid animation most likely. So it'd be kind of like a double whammy there. I'm just trying to not take too much block damage early because I don't want to fall to the same. I was getting a bit too overzealous with that after I landed it twice. Nice block to the body though. My thought process going in here was, if I can kind of survive, not take too much damage on the block, I get to the punch first and just stay in the pocket with him. He relies heavily on just staying outside the pocket and keeping you at his range, but if you can put the pressure on him, he kind of starts moving his head a little bit, and that's when the body work opens, because he's just susceptible to the body work when he's moving his head. So here I'm getting off the block breakers, but there, like I said, I wanted to break his block and then I wanted to go downstairs because he's focused too much on his head, and I wanted to go downstairs after that. I've recorded this. I apologize for the quality. I don't know why it is how it is, but hopefully it is watchable nonetheless. Caught me with a nice jab hook. So I wanted to kind of slip. I haven't used many slips this round, but as you'll see, when the fight goes on longer and longer, I get his timing down. You know, perfect round so far though. Hitting him with everything I wanted, to be honest. I only got tagged a little bit to the head. He hasn't really hit me to the body. We're near identical on stamina. Nice knee rock by me, then followed by the body work. He expected me to take him down because I had previously expressed the want to try and grapple him in the rematch, which I did, but just not right now. So get that first rock off, draw blood first. His body and health just so much lower than mine as of right now. I'm gonna pause the video here because it does go on to Bruce Lee, Rob and Balian, and I am not allowed to record that due to legal reasons, so we'll skip into the next round here. I can. Alright, here we go. Into the second round. A little bit skipped through, but we're just doing what we can because I don't want to need the video taken down by the UFC or anything, or the ESFL. So, trying to continue my work from the first round, I do know, yeah, that's one thing I kind of messed up on. But there we go. Beautiful slip uppercut I've been working on all week, just for Peyton in particular. He starts shooting, then out of panic. Push him up against the cage, try and get some body work in. But gets off But like I was saying, he relies too much on the jab straight, so I went in close. He threw the jab, I slipped off to the side and rear uppercutted him. I got the nice rock near the start of round 2. But yeah, I just want to keep doing what I was doing, try and avoid too much block damage. I do let him into the fight, which you will see. I'm playing pretty well here, but I let him back into the fight, and it comes a lot closer than it is now. I'm just wanting to keep the pressure on, you know, break his block, make him think, what do I have to do next? I don't want him to be on the front foot ever with his confidence. Whenever he tried to pressure, I just tried to mix everything up, honestly. I just tried to clinch in this fight, I tried to grapple, I tried to strike to the head, I tried to strike to the body. I just never wanted to give Peyton a pattern because he's great at adjustments and he's great at countering. Him, obviously, with his slip hook there, very fond of the slip hook. I do a good job at pulling back there though, and like I was saying, he doesn't really block his body too much, especially on the exit, so the straight body kick coming in handy there. The double jab into rear hook, he's trying to kind of implement the clinch also, but I do a good job to take not too much damage. Just trying to make him miss a little bit. In stalemates I was trying to clinch up and get any advantage I could. Get the body knee there, get another 2 body knees, and then the stamina reduction, which is always nice because he wizarded off the cage. So just trying to play him at his own game here, which I'm doing a pretty good job of so far. And when I'm hitting him with the 2 pieces, he's just relying on his block like I previously said. Oh, he does beat me in the pocket there. I was throwing too many block breakers in the pocket and not like actual 3-piece power punches. So this is when the fight starts going a little bit downhill for me. Nice takedown at the end of the round. I just checked the stats here. Gets the knockdown, but I do believe I won this round on the scorecards afterwards. But does beat me and get the knockdown. As you could see, I was just throwing too many straight strikes there. I was falling into the pattern of Peyton himself. Into the 3rd round. This a very good, yeah, this is a very close and tough round. Let me mute my mic real quick. My apologies. Get to watch a little bit of you there and get your own analysis.
Rocking Peyton right back, double body shots. Oh my goodness, this is getting scary for the champ.
To go back right there, both head and body health flashing. No block left on Peyton, everything was down. You know, Jamie just didn't have enough stamina to finish. Nice clinch once again, push to the cage. Gonna get some more distance. It was a beautifully timed planted left, but there's a nice stick.
My apologies for the little interruption. I got a nice rock off there just a little bit earlier when I had to mute my mic. But keeping the pressure on, his head health and body are both hurting. One thing I don't like in this game, nice block counter there also by me. One thing I don't like in this game is how much stamina reduction body shots take, which are very minimal. I mean, look how low his body is compared to mine, and look what his stamina is like compared to mine. So if bodywork took more stamina, a lot of people would be in trouble versus me, at least, because I feel like me at my best, I'm very good not only to the head but to the body. I kind of counter his pressure a lot. Whenever he's on the front foot and he's throwing combos, I kind of interrupt it with a clinch to just kind of break up the flow. I don't give him a pattern or anything. I just want to keep him on his toes the whole time. Obviously, he's using his jab. Oh, nice. I get him with a jab straight there. He has very good head movement though. Whenever he gets rocked, he has very good survival. So I don't want to I start to get a little bit too confident around this part of the fight. But my head does deteriorate, and I just, yeah, see, I'm just kind of pushing forward too much without too much care, and this is what leads to that knockdown. Me just pushing forward, not caring, just thinking, you know, I'll get him out of here. You just, when you're ahead in fights, just keep your concentration, keep doing what you're doing. Don't go in for the finish unless you know you have them. Because look, he's piecing me up here now. I had the win in the bag, and now he's clinching me up, getting my head. Look, my head is just getting demolished here. Great work by Peyton. Obviously, he is trying to as I had previously said, he's just trying to work my block, work my head. I get a nice jab hook here and there, hoping he'd sway off to the sides. That was a complete accident. The commentators were like, what was he doing? It was an accident that leads to a body hook, body rock. Nearly drops me with the body. That would have been very bad. But I recovered quite nicely because I didn't have too much body work done to me throughout the whole fight. But yeah, nice little combo there to end off for Peyton. That was very dangerous. Not a great end to the fight. End to the round 3. Peyton on the front foot now. His confidence is flowing. His combos are flowing. His timing is on. His adjustments have been made. He knows what he's doing. So I just need to break it up with anything I can, and that's what I kind of try and attempt to do here. So obviously, boom, his jab straight, a slip off to the side, uppercut, knee, and then the uppercut out of the clinch leads to the drop. And the hook, he sways into it. That is the end of the first fight out of this series here. Let me pause it if I can. Yeah. So that's the end of the first fight in the series. He throws the jab straight. As I was speaking of, I was using the slip uppercut the whole week. Slip off to the side, rear uppercut, leads to the rock. I implement the clinch once again, double knee, and then while he's breaking, I uppercut him. I know a lot of people, the uppercut out of the clinch is frowned upon, but Peyton did KO Dabakin with it the week previous, which was my teammate. So it was a little bit of taste of his own medicine there. I couldn't really do anything other than that. You know, if you're gonna, it's either be clinch uppercut or clinch uppercut nearly. So I took advantage of it without, and didn't die in the process, which was good. Second weight class, I get to choose. Very confident in my TJ Dillashaw. Peyton on the back for her. I was 1-0 in the first time though. In the first time we best of 3, I beat him in bantamweight, and then he beat me in lightweight and middleweight. So this was a real confidence booster for me to take that lightweight off him and be heading into my best weight class with 1-0. Fight starts here. Want to do more this weight I really enjoy against Peyton because Peyton's game plan of the whole footwork, move out, jab, be kind of more punishing to the block doesn't work as much. So I feel like my pressure on body work with kicks, my style for this division is a lot better. He kind of marching forward though, countering my body kicks with just pure footwork, rolling into me with a jab hook. Nicely done off the bat. I will tell you, going into this fight, I was way too confident. I just marched forward. I'm like, well, Peyton can't beat me in bantamweight. I'm like, I'm too good in bantamweight. I pay for it dearly, as you will be able to see. But I'm getting nice little block breakers off here. He interrupts my block breaker with the duck, and he knocks me down early, or gets the rock, should I say. But me, that's just through a fault of my own. I'm pressing forward too much. I'm doing body work in the pocket, body kicks in the pocket. He knows what he's doing. He's doing a great job so far. I'm trying to get that body work in though, lower that stamina. You know, it's a 5-round fight. I believe Peyton does his best work in 3-rounders when he doesn't have to worry about his stamina as much. My little pullback there. My pullbacks were nice, but I feel like my uppercuts weren't coming out for some reason. I'm just trying to use TJ's footwork, get out of the pocket there, nearly do a Peyton on Peyton. Does a great job countering my body work there. I knee him and throw him there out of pure panic, to be honest. Out of pure survival mode. I didn't want to take a knockdown this early in the fight and risk getting KO'd. So I get the clinch. He tries to hook me, get the knockdown, but I do get the judo throw. I power modify into crucifix. If none of you know how to do that, it's LB and RB. Hard to deny, but takes a lot of stamina to do. And if your opponent denies it, it's a free get up nearly for them. With how much stamina it takes. I'm in the side saddle here. Does a great job at arm trapping me also. So we're on top here with 1 minute and 30. Just trying to survive here nearly. Obviously on top, so he's not going to kill me, but it was a rocky start. My cornerman was, you know, I did have people in the back in my corner just being like, here, listen, calm down. You're doing what you do in the first fight. Don't rush it. And it really did help me keep on track. So I was like, yeah, I just need to realize that this is a best of 3. You know, there's no need to take it for granted, to win for granted. Now he's ahead in the fight, so I try and get him down here, do some body work, do some damage on the ground and pound was nice. But yeah, I needed to get my head back on track. I needed to get back to the game plan instead of just acting like I was fighting somebody unranked, just a random bum. I do well with the ground and pound, getting damage off, gets a late denial into half guard there. He took the first round. That is the first round done, should I say though. He took the first half of it. I took the second half of it. 2 stuns on his side, but I do some nice grappling to kind of even the round out. I get more body damage off, but he gets more head damage off. I would say that I damaged his block a lot. True, the ground and pound and also the block breaking on the feet, so I have that on my side. So I'm really great with TJ pressure, utilising TJ's footwork and combos. Yeah, jab hook C. I'm just kind of teeing off on his blocking head here. He goes stationary though and nearly knocks me down. Just getting too aggressive again. This is where I'm sure they told me, listen, you know, just calm down, just do what you're doing, body work, takedowns, grappling, use everything. So I decided to go for the ankle pick, so I felt like I was just trading too much on the feet and I wasn't being smart, so I wanted to get my head back together. I get the takedown. I just wanted to do more of what I was doing in the first half, or the second half of the first round. I feel like I'm way better than Peyton on the feet, or on the ground, and we're a lot more even on the feet, so as I had said in the first fight, Peyton expecting the grappling. Does a great job at reversal there. I'll speak through what he had done. As he'd expected the grappling, so I started utilising it here, but that flip was really nice because most people get grapple advantage and then they go into the flip half guard, so he knew I'd pre-deny that and went on the backside. Gets in the back mount here where he starts damaging my block very badly. I start kind of panicking. I'm like, what am I doing, Jamie? What am I doing? So then I'm focused on the arm trap and he gets in the back flat, and now this is where I'm in trouble. I was like, oh, he could finish me here. So I decided to flip into top mount quickly. He decides to go into side control for some peculiar reason. He had like more than 50% stamina advantage and he was in top mount, and he goes into side control, evens the stamina out. And now I'm back in a safe position with the stamina advantage on the ground. Nice denial, but I deny his side control. Attempt back. It's just a kind of battle here on the ground. He does a great job. He knew I was going to try and go into the half guard. He goes into the side control. Peyton, I just want to give my respect to Peyton. He's a great player. I was very salty after the first one, but just an excellent player, excellent game plan, excellent adjustment. He done everything right. Does a great job. After I got up, my stamina was lower, so he takes advantage of it by clinching me up instantly. I pull back a little bit late there, expecting a 3-piece, but he knows better than that. Very smart. I get that block low and I decide to tee off a little bit more. Jab hook. But honestly, in this fight, I feel like I could have made it a lot more cleaner from the start. I gave the advantage and had to kind of fight back here. Look, my block breaking working very well with TJ. Even my pullback, uppercut, and then straight. Hook straight, should I say, I think. There we go. Just teeing off here. Just relentless pressure, but smart pressure. Unlike in the McGregor fight where I just got too cocky, and in the first round of this fight, I knew what I was throwing here nearly, and I get the pullback uppercut, my famous little pullbacks there. Get me a knockdown at the end of round 2. Going into round 3, a very even fight. Our head held both even. I have the grappling advantage. He had the... you could say he had the stand-up advantage, but I kind of pulled it back at the end of that round. Head health, I do have the slight advantage, and my block breaking on top of that, you know, just gave me the blade through damage even more. I was kind of playing a little bit like him, but I was kind of like, the plan was jab hook, jab straight, get out with her, make him punch back, and then me kind of take advantage of his lower stamina and lower block, because he was just trying to punch back off reaction, because he was like, oh, I need to throw something nearly. So I was in his face, so I wasn't even throwing sometimes, and he felt like he had to throw. I landed a nice combo there to get the rock. I try and clinch up again. I've been trying to use the clinch a lot more, especially when they're rocked, because the opponents, some opponents, they have very good defensive head movement, such as Peyton, so I try to clinch up where he can't kind of sway, make me lose my stamina, and possibly counter even if he's confident enough off the rock. Pressuring her again. You know, I don't want to be too dumb. I am. Oh, nice little slip up cut again. Like I've done, I think 3 or 4 times now. All worked perfect. Like I said, training that all week I was nearly, just in preparation for his jab straight in the pocket. He does a great job though. He knows I was going to go for the clinch when he was trying to pressure. I was just trying to cancel it, break his rhythm. Nice forward movement. Pressuring me, breaking my block, but I do return. See, that double jab, that's what I was talking about. I threw a double jab and he felt the need to throw like a jab uppercut. I tried to slip uppercut there though, and he slip hooks. Nice clinch hook. Clinch hook at the highest level is honestly used after a lot of damage. It's not used cheesy or anything. So, Peyton using it also. 1 minute 50 left in this round. I'm thinking, you know, I have the advantage in this fight. I get to take down again, which I was at this time. I was like, Jamie, you can do it. You can finish him on the ground even. But I knew there was only 1 minute and 20 left. If I can ride out this round, get 2-1 up and leave him panicking for the last 2, then I'll take it.
I don't know what's happening.
Getting a nice little position here. He denies side control, which is a very nice denial to be fair. He didn't bite on the top mount fake. Does a nice job of regaining full guard. I try and go for half guard. Gets that backside position again. Very smart. One of the first people I've seen do it. I feel like it may be a Vegas MMA thing, which is the illustrious camp Peyton is from, which consists of, you know, the likes of Kinetic, Onza, D-Mart, Peyton. I could be leaving anyone out, but my apologies if I do. Just they're the ones off the top of my head. Tries to get the stack guard to get the late ground and pound damage, but doesn't get it. I do believe I was 2 rounds up at this point, so I knew if I can secure 1 more round here, he'll be on the back foot. He'll be needing it. He's 1 fight down, you know. But going into this fight, I didn't want to have the mindset of, oh, I can lose 1, because I still have 1 after that. I wanted to clean sweep. I wanted to win 2-0, so that's what I could try and do here. I know I'm way better on top, so I shoot the ankle pick. I don't want to give him the advantage, you know. He can't win off his back, so that was the plan. Starts panicking, goes for the side control or the sprawl straight away. I try and go for top mount. Nice denial. I was probably getting going for stuff too much, but I noticed he was going for the full guard a lot, and I expected him to go for the half guard or the reversal eventually, where it leads me to top mount, and I start raining ground and pound. My ground and pound pattern, I've been working on it, just mixing it up, and that is all she wrote. 4th round finish, 2-0 clean sweep. What I wanted. Worked hard for this in terms of just playing the game, you know, watching how Peyton fought. Now I'm the eSports and the ESFL champion. Took home nice bit of money as well. Obviously I can't disclose it, but TJ in the bottom right also, you know, a dream finish. But very well done to Peyton. Was a great series, great set. Unfortunately, or should I say, actually, we may be able to finish off the trilogy next Sunday, but I'm not sure if that'll be possible because Z may want to give others a chance. But that would be that. I appreciate everyone watching. If you've enjoyed the video and the breakdown and what my thought process was throughout the fight, what I was trying to do, a like would be appreciated. And if you haven't already subscribed, I much recommend you do so. So, thanks again for everyone watching, and peace.